Welcome to Behind the Curtain IMO. I'm Betsy Jordan. Let's pivot to reproductive freedom in 2025. What the rules are, what courts have said, and how people are actually getting care. As of this summer, about a dozen states have total abortion bans in effect. Several others enforce early gestational limits, while most protect access up to 6 to 12 weeks viability. That patchwork is real, and it shapes people's lives. Medication abortion. Pills now account for well over half of U.S. abortions in the formal health system. They're safe, effective, and increasingly provided via telehealth. In 2024, online-only clinics provided a growing share of care in states without total bans, and access state shield laws now protect many providers who prescribe across state lines. In the mifepristone case, the court dismissed the challenge on standing grounds, leaving FDA's approvals and distribution rules in place. In the Idaho EMTALA dispute, emergency abortions are allowed for now while the case continues, meaning doctors and ERs can stabilize patients when pregnancy threatens life or significant health harms. In Florida, a 6-week ban took effect in 2024. A ballot measure to restore broader access failed to reach the 60% threshold later that year. In Arizona, voters approved a constitutional amendment protecting abortion rights, and a court blocked the state's 15-week ban in March 2025 as inconsistent with the new amendment. What this adds up to: people are adapting. Some still travel long distances, but with telehealth growth and shield laws, fewer patients are crossing state lines than last year. This is a sign of how medicine and law are realigning in real time. So how are people navigating this patchwork, and what's coming next? 3 realities stand out. Reality number 1, telehealth is changing the map. As more access states adopt shield laws, clinicians can legally prescribe and mail abortion pills to patients in banned states. That's reduced interstate travel for care this year, but it's also triggered legal fights as some banned states' prosecutors pursue out-of-state doctors. Reality number 2, providers are in the crossfire. In several banned states, physicians face criminal penalties and license revocation for providing abortions outside narrow exceptions. In access states, leaders have moved the other way, protecting licensees and restricting cooperation with out-of-state investigations. If you're a clinician, the risk calculus now depends on your zip code. Reality number 3, families feel the uncertainty the most. When rules shift, particularly mid-pregnancy, families are forced into crisis logistics. Travel, childcare, money, time off, work, and medical uncertainty. Some states have built practical supports, travel funds, protected leave, and privacy protections. Others have doubled down on enforcement. Is there any common ground? I think there is. And audiences across the spectrum tend to agree on parts of it. Better maternal health and postpartum support, including Medicaid coverage and leave. Clear emergency care standards so doctors can act without fear when a pregnancy threatens a patient's life or long-term health. Broader contraception access and education, which reduces unintended pregnancies in the first place. These aren't substitutes for protecting choice. They are practical steps that improve outcomes. I believe policymakers should keep doctors out of handcuffs for doing medicine and keep patients with private decisions private. Give families the breathing room to make choices they actually can live with. Whatever your politics, that's a baseline we all should be able to meet. This has been Behind the Curtain IMO. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe.